Now, after listening to a recording from the bombing suspect, Chief Manley said the serial explosions were caused by, quote, a very challenged young man. That made a few people angry. So why isn't this being labeled terrorism? CBS Austin Jordan Bonke spoke with former law enforcement officials for that answer tonight. Jordan?
Yeah, well, law enforcement has their own definition. It's a politically motivated act of violence. Now, APD did receive a little bit of criticism on social media for not deeming this terrorism when the investigation of this Austin bombings first started back on March 2nd. Well, we spoke with a retired FBI agent who says, what does it matter what we call these attacks? From the moment the first deadly blast went off in Austin to the crash site where Mark Condit died, many want to know, why would someone want to harm the city the way he did? Chief Brian Manley gave us a small idea of what his motivation could be when he announced Condit recorded a 25-minute message a day before his death.
He does not at all mention anything about terrorism, nor does he mention anything about hate, but instead it is the outcry of a very challenged young man talking about challenges in his personal life.
When you use the word terrorism, it's a shock word.
We spoke with retired FBI agent Jim Ellis on the phone, who spent 29 years with the Bureau. He said law enforcement typically defines terrorism as a politically motivated violence.
If you just have a troubled young man or a troubled person, they can respond with violence to anything.
Going forward, Ellis said investigators will take a deep dive into Condit's life and try to find out what that motive may be.
They want to know if there's other people who may have motivated him to do this. The fact that people are injured and killed is what's important, not so much as far as what the motivations are.
Earlier this evening, Chief Brian Manley did send out a tweet regarding this. He said, quote, in my opinion, he did create terror in our community, and therefore his conduct was terroristic regardless of the specific ideology that we look for to meet the legal definition for prosecution. My heart remains with the victims and families deeply impacted by these senseless crimes. We're live outside APD headquarters tonight. Jordan Bonke, CBS Austin News.